Alrighty, we are up and running. Always start a minute early, so that way I'm definitely on time. Right. See, audio is fine. Awesome, awesome. Right. Hello and welcome to the stream for December 19th, 2023. It is 8 p.m. Central, and we're going to be getting in some Battle Royale. Maybe some more Lego Fortnite, or I might actually pivot to Save the World for a bit. Save the World is actually pretty fun, even if not a lot of people play it, which is a bit of a shame, really. Tower defense can be fun. That's why I like people like Bloons, BD6. Alright, gonna be playing as the Pecora skin, which I believe was the level up character, like the level up character for chapter 4 season 3, I think. It's season 3 because I know for season 4 it was the female Triarch character. I actually really like her design. There's a lot of skins in this game that I like the design of. That was a new noise. So, the new patch dropped with about maybe 50% of it being about Lego Fortnite. They fixed the movement, they increased it, they increased the animations to match the increased movement. And then a whole bunch of Lego Fortnite stuff I didn't really read. I just know I had to rebind some stuff because they automatically set everything to default so people could reset it up. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Still got some Winterfest quests to do. Yeah, because it's just stage 3 of 4, land in a snowy area. I actually haven't done all the quests before stream this time, so I do have quests to still do. Oh, Mr. President. No one will know I'm here. I like that skin. I don't know what skin that is. I'll grab that epic in a bit. I need to go open the vault. I have opened the vault. Need to find some food items. Hey, they introduced the icy grappler, which seems like the grappler, but you know, icy. If you hadn't put that together. Okie dokie. The nutcracker. They're definitely upstairs. Up I go. It's definitely above me. It's up on that side, okay. And I had to land in the spot that doesn't give me any food. Can you go away, dude? I know, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure doors could be heard. Well, I'll take that win. Okay. I don't know which turtle that was. I spooked them hard where they killed themselves with a snowball launcher. That must mean they didn't have that much health to begin with, because the snowball launcher only does like 50 damage. Alrighty. Oh, I'm already down to 32. I wasted that much time hiding from a guy. Apparently. Hello, Mr. Train. Ow. Hey, I've killed another turtle. Yep, okay. Oh, no, the medallion guy. At least whoever was in the car didn't follow me. They added a sound effect for it to reset because it resets at every major train station. Haven't found anything for restoring shields and stuff with food items, so I guess this is gonna be the one round that I don't find any food items. Boo. I leveled up for surviving. Nice. 25 more levels before I reach my goal of hitting 200 before even Solid Snake comes out yet. Alright, finally. Coconut works. Only gives 5 though, so I would need to have 10 of these. Oh, nice. Oh. Just need to do a couple more. Oh, you can actually climb on that. Nice. Was that a form of the wall climbing? Okay, need this. This one of the quests is like do damage with a ballistic shield for the weekly. Yeah, using the ballistic shield. There's opponents, so I don't have to shoot players, but I'm willing to bet the NPCs are all dead. Yeah, the NPCs are all dead. My guy had the medallion, so I'm not sure why I'm so surprised. Another coconut. It's a trash coconut. There, I got it done. Given how much that they're shooting, I'm pretty sure they're missing each other. Not proud of that. Did I get it done? I got it done though, so that's nice. So next is assault rifles. Alrighty. Nope. I played Save the World like not too long before starting streaming, and I'm used to the ninja jump. Somebody just tried to shoot me from over there, so... I got him, but there's a guy over there where I don't have a scope. I have fixed that issue already. But he's probably not over there. Now, it looks like he moved. Yeah, the medallion guys are going the opposite directions. Strategery? Oh, come on. Ah, if I had hesitated. Damn it. I am very much poor at, like, hitting a moving target, so that's why I was hesitating. It's a wall I try to jump into. I see we're there. Can't see them from this angle. And I will be exposed if I just stood there. Espresso? Espresso. You're gonna have a height advantage no matter where I go. Where's this guy? I think they missed each other. He's behind the... Oh. Oh, that guy died. Okay. Being very, very cautious. Definitely moving, but he's moving out of my sight, so I'm gonna head to the circle. I don't think the train's as capable of going in the opposite direction, so I just think it felt like the opposite direction. Oh, he's right ahead of me. Right over there. There's only one guy wearing the medallion, and he's over here. Probably has the forecast tower, so one of these guys knows where the other storm is going to show up. Oh dear. Yep, the AR beats the auto shotgun. Of course it does. To be fair, I was giving myself that entire time because I was focusing on completing the match quest. But I'm also not very good, as it also, to be fair. So it just made me exponentially worse. Oh well. Spend bars wouldn't be that hard if I actually went to like Lavish Lair or one of the other places and used the mod bench. So we're gonna be dropping off at Lavish Lair. Just putting that there to remind me where it is. And I know I could ignore the match quests, but it's a free 5k XP if I can survive long enough and complete them. So, which is vital for my quest to be 200 before the remaining bonus rewards of Solid Snake comes out. I don't know why I have this goal, but I do. Someone is named Purple Fuzzy Lump in this game. I wonder if they're supposed to be referencing Fuzzy Lumpkins from the original Powerpuff Girls. And we shall not speak of the 2016 reboot, which I found out has been canceled for some time at this point. Which, geez, I never liked it, so cool. Like, there are just several things like with Modern Cartoon Network that I don't really care for anymore. How are there no guns? I have found a gun, thankfully. It's probably not going to save me very much. I am the present. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Nice. Oh, that was quick. The restore health one shouldn't be that hard to do. Don't want that. All it is basically jump from, like, get a couple of med kits, jump from a high height, and then heal up twice or 3 times. And then bada bing bada boom, you're done. When did they fix the pump shotgun? I didn't see that in the notes though. Because the pump shotgun is... Why is this in the air? The pump shotgun is not good, but I'm also not getting many kills or anything with the auto. Now I need to go to a place that has society members so I can shoot them with this AR. They kidnapped Peely. Yeah, we gotta... They kidnapped Peely and we gotta get revenge on the banana. Going back, because I don't think all the NPCs have been killed. Well, that wasn't an assault rifle, but eh. Oh well. Wish you could just drop your bars. I don't know if you were able to at one point. I didn't start playing until Chapter 3, Season 4, so who knows. Okay, I stand corrected. They may have killed all the NPCs. Sad. Sad panda. Don't really have any med kits, otherwise I would just go hop off mountain, hurt myself in game enough to like get this quest done. Gotta not see things that can be taken out of context. Alright, there's one med kit. Alrighty. Quiet. Too quiet. It didn't do as much damage as I wanted it to. Okay, that did too much damage. Well. That's just me being stupid. In case you didn't know, I do not seem to have a knack for knowing how much damage I'm going to take for fall damage. That's what I get for trying to cheese a quest. Ah, the Meow Souls loading screen. There's a plane. That's crashed. What is the remaining for Winterfest? Yep, 2 more. It's just land in snowy areas, which is weird, but hey, it's easy. How is that person so low already? I think I played this game for over 1,000 hours, and I still don't understand that. Get over the oil rig, which I'm still convinced is a tongue-in-cheek reference to Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh, cool, I'm lagging again. Hopefully that's not messing up the stream too much. I just had an ISP technician come out today and say everything was fine. So beginning to think it's my router, and that's wonderful. Didn't say anything dropped on OBS, so I don't know if that was just Fortnite or not. Really nothing else here. This one has a scope. Oh, it does not have a scope. What? Ah. Oh well. Wee with the smooth scrolling on this mouse. Let's re-enable that. Let's re-enable not having that. Like the Logitech G502 Hero, where you can like switch between super smooth scrolling, which is very problematic in a game like this, because it'll make you switch your weapons on accident pretty easily. But otherwise, it's a pretty dang good mouse, and it's an old mouse too. It's like, it's not recent, but it's proof that if you make a good product, you can use it for multiple years. It's not that old for me. I still bought it new. Like, I bought it maybe a little over half a year ago. But the product itself has been around for, like, I think close to 10 years? I'm not sure on that, so don't quote me on that. All I know is that it's not a recent Logitech mouse. And I just noticed they're interrogating a banana peel. Is this where they held Peely? Have to... Hold on. My emotes, there's so many of them. I forgot what it was called, the banana phone text. Or emote. I think it's called the Nanner phone? The Nanner ringer. I like the flavor text when I got it. It says this could have been a banana text. Plus I need to go, because the storm's coming. I'm just gonna let them go. They're fighting for the medallion. $69, nice. Got the auto shotty. Nice. Nope. Oh, a second med kit. Nice. Alright, I'll just start healing. At 106, so I just need 94 to get this stupid quest done. Healing in the bathroom. That spooked the hell out of me. I gotta move, but... Alright, moving. They seem to be focused on somebody else right now anyway. Or not, I just heard the grapple. Yep. Yep, he's right behind me. Joke's on you, I saw you. Can't shoot for shit. Oh, hello. You're just gonna sit there because you know I'm gonna have to eventually move because of the storm. You destroyed the tree to get rid of my cover. Ha! You butthole. Wait, why does this have 5 charges? Did they make it 5 charges now? Because I'm pretty sure I had 4 charges even last night. Yeah, and this grapple hook actually looks pretty decent with Vikora holding it. It matches. Oh, hi. Bullshit. Ugh. I say bullshit, but it's probably a legitimate shot. Oh, yay, some drop frames right there. Visiting Lavish Lair again. Aw, you went to Zoidberg. I don't know, like, how, like, if bots are set up with, like, random assortments of emotes. I don't think bots ever emote, actually, in Battle Royale. Like, when they're running around and you're fighting them. I'm wondering, like, if you have a preset destination, maybe you should jump out, like, when you're 1,500 meters away. Or something like that. I don't know. Because dive bombing doesn't seem to really help very much with getting to the ground faster. I thought I saw somebody, then they disappeared. Well, time to get out of here. No, wait. This only has 4 charges. Why did that other one have 5 charges? Can you modify this at a mod bench and add a 5th charge? Is that what happened? I'm very confused. 'Cause yeah, like here, it's 4 charges, and I had 5 charges on that previous one that I took from that guy. But I don't understand. Unless it's a specific version of the grapple hook. I don't want to call the guy a cheater or a hacker. All I am is confused. Time to visit Sergeant Winter. Can I even go in here? No. Santa, why? The fact that he threw down 3 means a total of 3 people were here, myself included. That one guy is long gone, though. Never mind. Yep, I see where he is. Hey, Sergeant Winter. One forgets there's another way out, guy. I'm in the SUV. Oh, I'm driving towards the storm. That's not super smart. Definitely gonna need to reboot my PC when I'm done streaming. Glad I could ram into that bot with a car. And then they're just like, it's still not going to use my best weapon that I have on me. The train has been robbed with that check mark that's over there. Just sending a text. Alrighty, that was some riveting gameplay. Okay, let's pick up a spicy grappler. I don't know how this works. It's infinite? Oh, is this like the grappling hook from Season OG? Which I think was like the one item in the game that is Season OG that wasn't actually an OG. The original Fortnite. Because I think it was like a Chapter 3 item. Oh, it gives you icy feet. Whee. So you could shoot this off whenever you want. Very speedy. This is good for mobility. Oh, hi. How do you do? And thank you for Oscar Shotgun. I don't need this plus the grapple hook. Why were you carrying 2 auto shotguns? And I know you weren't a bot. You have one of the bosses guns, which that's one of the other quests. I really need to actually stop being a chicken shit and go and kill one of the bosses. I can see why you would just aim it at the ground just to get the icy feet. Because since augments aren't in the game yet, they're apparently coming soon. Because one of the milestones is augments, and it says coming soon. Probably not until January. Because I believe this is like the only maintenance until the beginning of the year, because maintenance usually happens every 2 weeks. What if I throw this present here? Nice. The Peter Griffin medallion got dropped. Well, I'm a sitting duck here. I got Loot Island right here, so why not? No one picked up Peter's medallion, so that's just gonna stay on the ground. I'm not gonna go to it. That one's definitely here. Not worth it. They just like full on run away. Is this what it seems like? Yep. God damn it. I ran out of ammo. Bad. I was very ambitious with that. Laboo. Let's do one more Battle Royale match, and then instead of Lego Fortnite, since I've already done that twice as a hybrid thing, one more match of Battle Royale, and then let's go to Save the World. With how little people are in my bracket in Save the World, because I'm on Canny Valley. Because I'm mainly doing it to get, because you eventually get a lobby music, which I actually really like. It's from the fictional band Steel Wool. And that's the main reason for me to do it, but also you get like 5 levels a day, just like in creative. You have 4 or 5 levels a day, like in creative, in Save the World, which is why I'm already level over 175, which is because I've been grinding that. I did all the game modes when they first came out for this chapter, and again, that's why I'm already nearly 200, and it's only week 3. So hi, Storm Circles. Hello, dude from Free Guy. And then there's Mr. Beast that's pretending to be a Witcher. Who else can I see? Oh, is that Michael Myers with Angel? Is that Sky's Angel Wings? Hello, sir. I would like to interview you about all your murders on Halloween. Ah, I was gonna try doing the hug emote. Okay, I don't need to land in snowy areas anymore. I've completed that for now. Not that I probably would avoid doing it at all costs at this point. I just want to actually in the grass, land in the grassy area. It's my only complaint about this map. It needs more than 2 biomes. It's got snow and it's got grass. Grasslands and snow. Like, I don't know why they didn't like do like a desert type. To be fair, the chapter 4 map also had a lack of biomes. I'm pretty sure. Oh, hi. I am fairly positive that this map is bigger than the chapter 4 map. Because I know one of the major complaints when the chapter 4 dropped was that the map was pretty small compared to like chapter 3. And it was pretty easy to like run into people and then immediately get downed. I mean, one could argue that it's still easy to do that. What? Okay. I thought I lagged again. Do I still need to search safes? I didn't check the other quest. Yes, I need to search one more cash register or save, which I should have been doing because I've been in places with cash registers and saves. Whee. Can't destroy a vault because the vault is indestructible. One thing I don't miss from chapter 3, like I have told my friends several times about that, about this, is that the floating islands in chapter 3, I only played for 1 season of that chapter, and I hated those floating balloons. They were easy sniper points, and they could be pretty bullshit when you use them and like camped on top of them. Where it became like the meta, I think, for that time was to just do that, and you could guarantee at least a couple of kills. Hello. I am destroying the walls. Running for a second there. Just gotta survive one more of the storm circles. Oh, let me go and get the forecast. Your first day on the job and your last day on the job. At least this time they actually spawned near the thing instead of on the side of the mountain. Now I know where the second circle is, so going in this general direction is going to be within the next circle. Pretty. Still haven't been able to restore the 44 health I need to complete that quest, but it's also because I haven't been doing it. I wish you could do the weeklies in another mode that's not just Battle Royale. But I get it, like the weeklies are mainly a Battle Royale thing. Get you to play the mode over and over. Since it's just playing the mode over and over, there's not much progression. I love being able to do that. That's why I wish it was in Save the World too. Oh, it did not mean to grunt. What happened to the world there for a second? I guess some of the NPCs are still over here. But... oh, nobody got her medallion yet? Fucking missing. Excuse me, NPCs. I was having some business with that player. Apparently you two know how to get up here. That was wonderful. Let me pick up the damn medallion. Well, I can still go and get the vault because this is where the second circle is going to be, so that's good to know. Ah, shit, there is someone else here. Oh. Have some snowman bodyguards. I've done some modifications. It's not that it's going to help me much. I just needed to spend some bars. Even more guarding. You get a bit of a nightmare to roam around in here. Oh, wait, no. I'm gonna... Nah, I'll just take the Ranger pistol. Oh, I can't even go out this way. Okay. Wait, no, I can, I think. Yep. I thought that was like immovable for some reason. Oh, hi. I guess he didn't see me, so that's good. I'm running the opposite direction. That's not good. Fuck off. Bruh. Okay. Can't believe that worked. Oh, he's coming back. Don't care if this is camping. It's being strategic. Out there being the center. So the news circle is going to actually be here. Where the other guy went, I don't know. Probably going to be the next one to die, though. Boy, oh boy, there's not a lot of cover here. I can't stay in this part of the circle. That's going to be next because it's going to be covered in the storm. About a minute. Really should have taken the scope off this thing. Had the ability to do so, did not do it. Oh, come on, really? Fuck. Fuck. Oh boy. And of course, they're gonna be above me. Shoot. Where are they? They're ahead. If I could actually get this, that'd be great. Okay, am I gonna be above them? Stupid fucking thing. The hell are you doing, dude? Yeah! Victor Royale! Jesus Christ. Whew. I think it's my first solo win, too. Alrighty, that's a good note to end the Battle Royale on. So, switching over to Save the World. Yeah, like, Epic is still, like, selling Save the World. It's like the only mode at this point that costs money. It costs $8.99. You don't even get a skin this time. You just pay $8.99 to get it. But, it's something I've been playing fairly often, and I am still not seeing it here. Like, even the limited time owned Ship It Express, which is not fun, by the way. I don't find it fun, and it's probably why only 14k people are playing it right now. But at least I favorited it, so I could switch to Save the World. Because there's more people playing Save the World than there are that limited time mode, and I don't know why it's not coming up in, like, your previous history. I know, like, Save the World is probably going to be, like, one mission, because there's only about, like, half an hour-ish, 35 minutes left of the stream. But I just don't want to lose the crown on stream. I'm going to lose the crown anyway, but I'm going to definitely lose the crown on stream. No matches available. No matches available. No matches available. Still nothing. Still nothing. Oh boy. I might end up having to play outside of, like, actually doing quests. I just want to at least do one mission of Save the World on stream. Just in case anybody watching the stream... Hey, existing session. Testing the stream or oh, not testing. Watching the stream. Let's change my character. I'm gonna... Let's be Clip. Makes sense considering she was only in this mode before now. But, as I was saying, I wanted to get, like, one of these in, because these usually last, like, maybe 10... Some of them are 10 minutes, some of them are 15, some of them are half an hour. Nice. From chest. I don't actually like doing this mode solo because this is very much a mode that's meant for you to like be with randoms or with friends. And I don't really have any friends per se that actually play Save the World.
Target located. Drop the atlas on the target when you're ready.
But this was the main game mode before Battle Royale became the main focus of Fortnite. Which they're trying to branch out now, which all they're doing is trying to imitate Roblox at this point.
Open mission control when you're ready to begin.
Which, I don't think you want to imitate Roblox with like the legal troubles they've had. Yeah, some crafting materials. And this is the only time that I'm ever going to use build mechanics in Fortnite, is because other than, well, Lego Fortnite, because it's part of the main thing is building. But I'm never going to actually play build like normal Battle Royale with build mode. It's because I suck at like trying to build while also being shot at. This is PvE, and I do like tower defense. So like, I don't know why part of me didn't actually just play Save the World when it came out, because I do like tower defense. I think I just didn't like, I think I probably didn't have a as fond look at with Epic that compared to now. Don't get me wrong, I still don't care for Epic. I do think Tim Sweeney is a little bit still up there on his high horse that he shouldn't be. I'm all for him trying to justify the whole thing with like getting rid of the 30% cut like to Valve or Google or Apple. Fine, developers making more money, that would be fantastic off their products. But the way he goes about it is where I disagree. Especially since he's come out and flat out said that the Epic Game Store still is not turning a profit. I think it's what, been 4? I want to say, I don't know about 5, but I want to say it's been 3 or 4 years since Epic started focusing on the Epic Game Store and trying to be a direct competitor to Steam. And I'm not wanting to shit talk anybody that's been working on the Epic Game Store or anything. Specifically, this is just from what I've seen. It's like, I don't have a personal opinion on it. Though I would like all my games to be on a universal launcher. I am so sick of the whole, like on PC having like 20 different launchers. Which is why I was happy that like the EA games and Ubisoft games are coming back to Steam. But less than thrilled than when some of them, namely Ubisoft, still require you using something like Uplay. EA, at least with the likes of Apex Legends, lets you play Apex Legends on Steam without having to download the EA app, formerly known as Origin.
Ow! You saved my life. Thanks.
So, like, I don't know how to I don't know how to voice my actual opinion on this.
Another letter.
Because I know I just said that I'm not gonna, don't take it as my opinion or anything. I don't know how to share my opinion. That's why, without sounding condescending or belittling to like the developers, which I don't want to. Like, I know game development is very difficult, especially if you do it by yourself, for independent developers, and there's a whole problem with crunch culture with AAA developers. Like, look at CD Projekt Red with Cyberpunk. The King Kong game that came out a couple of months ago, it was supposedly rushed out the door because Game Mill forced those developers to crunch, even though they were told repeatedly the game would not be in a good state if it was released at that time that they wanted it to be released. There's other examples of crunch that I can't really think of off the top of my head right now.
Another page.
It's like one of the better series to watch, and one of my favorite series to watch is Matt McMuscle's What Happened. Particularly because it's not just focusing... Oh, crap. It's not just focusing on like bad games, bad products. It's focusing on products that even if they were good and amazing coming out, they had a tumultuous development period. Like, I think he recently covered like the Punisher movie. I think Punisher 2004. I know it's the Punisher movie. It wasn't the game. I think he's already covered the Punisher games. Well, someone else didn't do it. Like one of his fastest turnaround episodes was the GTA Definitive Edition collection. What a shit show that was. I don't recall if it was a product of crunch culture from Rockstar. I would not be surprised if it was. But it was also because it was like a half-assed port with AI upscaling and
We need more
trying to do like something with the art style to make it like kind of more cartoony, I guess. It was from the same developers of the mobile ports of the GTA trilogy, like 3, San Andreas, and Vice City, which then the definitive editions became the mobile ports, and then the mobile port of the originals and the originals on Steam were like taken off Steam, and that was to a whole bunch of a lot of people being upset. Like, it didn't affect you if you already had bought the games on Steam, like I had, but it's still bullshit. It's one of those things that preservation is still so important in this industry that you really need to do better with that. That's one of the biggest issues that I have with like the likes of Nintendo, where they don't do preservation very well at all. If anything, I would consider them probably, out of the big three, out of Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, they're probably the worst at video game preservation, because there's still a bunch of titles from the NES era, SNES, and even the N64 probably has some games that have not been archived, have not been re-released, have not been ported. That's one thing that the Nintendo Switch Online servers can do since they're going about the route that like Sony had with PlayStation Plus. Like, I know Sony's getting sued right now because of pricing on PS Plus, even once again going back around to Epic with Tim Sweeney calling out Sony, despite Sony being a shareholder of Epic, which would explain why you can get like free skins and stuff if you're a PS Plus member, which amazingly you can actually use on every other console because fully cross-platform content.
You got this, Commander.
I don't know why I went into a little bit of a commentary spiel there. I guess it's because I think the gameplay here is probably a bit more boring. Even though it's not much different, it's PvE, that's about the main difference. Oh, we gotta defend the Atlas. I didn't know this was an Atlas mission.
Another page.
Tells you how much I'm paying
Dearest
attention.
Sophie, I have returned to my perch above the fray. Good. Stay there. I took my stand against that infernal outlaw and nearly claimed victory. And then what? And then what, amateur? I know it's the old west, but did no one use paperclips? Just loose leaves everywhere like there's no such thing as wind.
There's a lot of husks. That's a lot of anti-air missiles. Oh yeah, defend this for like 6 minutes. Jeez. Anyway, the commentary rant, I'm probably gonna end there. That I don't think anybody watching really gives two shits about my opinion on things. And I am not qualified for like half the things I would want to talk about like in a commentary video. It would be neat to like do digital video essays, but it's already a genre that's pretty much dead. And if you weren't a established figure in that already, then you probably wouldn't do anything. Because I'm trying to figure out what to actually do with my main channel, because I want to do something with it. Whether it be reviews or commentary, who knows? Especially since I figured out this program to do this like slightly animated avatar. That'd be cool. I don't really have a following at all, so I can't really do a poll or ask anybody watching if they would be interested in that. Because you're here for Fortnite, you're not here for my content. Like, I don't blame you. I like Fortnite. The main reason I even got into Fortnite to begin with is because of the new Zero build mode. And I'm going to call it new despite it being around for over a year, because it was introduced at the beginning, like I think of March of 2022. I didn't find out about it until about August. I also don't know how like loud this is compared to me talking, because it's definitely a lot more noise more often than Battle Royale. Well, I like to think that you could probably still hear me over this. I don't know why I leveled up this weapon. It kind of sucks. Supposed to be a pistol, but it's more like a dart. It's not automatic either. I have to keep pressing the button to fire it. Oh. Oh, great. He's the dang special guy? Alright, well, that went as better than I thought it would. I know you eventually fight the Storm King, and I think that's when the quote-unquote story of this ends. I know when Epic announced that they were going to focus primarily on Battle Royale and no longer focus really with content updates, or, well, anything related to the story as far as I could tell, with Save the World. People were upset because Save the World was supposed to be like finished, and then when it was finished, it was supposed to become a free-to-play game, just like Battle Royale. But then they decided against making it free-to-play, and they keep releasing like skin packs for it, as well as currently the pack to just access the mode. So they still want people to play it. That's for dang sure. Throwing up the guy. Little guy up here. Little drone robot. I was actually really happy that they finally released a clip skin. Yeah, the clip skin's redesigned and it doesn't look exactly like the clip from Save the World, but I'm happy she has a skin at all. I think that's also been the case for any of the Save the World characters that have been released as a Battle Royale character skin. They've undergone some sort of redesign. This just happened to come out after the upgrade to Unreal Engine 5 and the art style becoming still cartoony, but a little bit more realistic-ish cartoony. Like there's no denying the fact that Fortnite does look different than it did in 2017. It looks better in my opinion. I think it actually looks nice. It is also proof that you can improve upon a cartoonish style. You don't have to stick to something, but sometimes sticking to it is fine because like I'm doing the like thing again. But if you go with a realistic grounded style, that's gonna age like milk. Like, damn it. Look at, say, the original Call of Duty. And hell, look at most of the Call of Duties. Even like the current one, even Modern Warfare 3, which is not a remake. It is a glorified demo. And it should not be $70. That campaign is like, what, only 2 or 3 hours long? And then Kratos' voice actor from the God of War, like Norse mythology God of War, roasted it at the Game Awards, which was pretty funny. The match is available again. Yay. But if you take that style, like a realistic style, it can age. It depends on how much style you put into it. If you're trying to go for ultra realism, at least back then, like the early I think it was the late PS2 era, early PS3 era. I think the very first Call of Duty was on PS2 and I think Xbox. I don't recall if it had a PC port. But that didn't age well. That's also a product of like technology. Like even a lot of the PS3 and 360 generation, I think this is 7th generation of consoles, that the realistic tone, the dark and gritty tone that a lot of games had, none of them aged very well in terms of visuals. Like even Uncharted, which I think still looks pretty okay for the time period that when it came out. The very first game very clearly has a lot of dated imagery in terms of like what we perceived as being a good amount of HD, a good amount of detail. It was still leagues better than what we could get on the PS2. That's a no-brainer. Though the control scheme of Uncharted 1, let me tell you, not good. That's why when they did the Nathan J collection, they ported the control scheme from 2 and 3 to 1. And that's purely because the control scheme from 2 onward was the better control scheme, to the point where Last of Us even used the control scheme, well, adding a quick turn for the most part. These thoughts aren't articulated. I'm not reading from a script or anything. That's why they seem scatterbrained. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm just rambling, just trying to like talk over the gameplay. So that way, there's still something. I've picked this up. And we're gonna do a nice little... Oh wait, let's do over here. Yeah, for the longest time, I didn't know you could actually edit these. I thought there were like different pieces you could get. So, yeah, me be stupid. And I always use wood for these quests because it's the easiest resource to gather back up. Metal is so hard. If you have 0, it's actually probably the hardest material to actually get back up. Which is why I'm not touching it unless I go to like my actual store and base and then use the metal there. Excuse you, I'm trying to get to the survivor. Yeah, but believe it or not, I actually went to college, like a community college, so take that what you will. I know community colleges, to some people, aren't real colleges. That
15 minutes to complete
majored
the
in computer science, specifically in a video game foundations program, where I was taught like the basics of basics of like game development, creating a game idea packet, like how it goes from like written down in a packet, how you slowly start actually putting things together. I think my worst subject in that was 3D modeling, because I'm not a good artist, and to be fair, this was like the era that online culture was consuming me to the point. Oh, somebody left. It's consuming me to the point where I always delayed stuff. So it didn't help that I didn't properly learn, because I think we were learning in Maya, which now I could probably do a tutorial and like do something about Blender or something. I know it's not going to be easy, but I probably would have better luck with it this time because I would actually be paying attention. Where's this thing? Why is it down here? Well, something dropped it. I guess it wasn't my quest item. Oh, wait. Nope. Oh, Mr. Gnome. Goodbye, Mr. Gnome. But in terms of programming, I learned like super basic stuff like doing Hello World, and that's about the extent of what I remember, because I have not like touched programming or anything in a while. Like, I ended up working on a story for a while, got like the first arc done, which was supposed to be a prequel to my game packet idea, but then it got the prequel that I was working on as a story changed the lore and stuff so much that it sort of invalidated the game packet idea, because it was supposed to be like a dystopian cyberpunk game that was a mixture of inspiration of specifically Jak 2 and Ratchet and Clank, with the terms in terms of weapons, like ridiculous weapons, but throwing in some shoehorned elements of trying to be very similar to like Bleach in terms of like abilities for the main character and stuff. Not like, I accidentally hit my microphone, sorry. Not like
Next
the
encampment might be
thousand,
stronger. Make sure your
the final
weapons
blood,
and ammo are ready
the
to go.
1,000-year blood war arc. Not that Ichigo,
Found one.
not
Check
the
out
Mary
your
Sue
map.
Ichigo that has so many powers at this point that Zangetsu is, yeah. If you know anything about that arc, I'm not gonna spoil it here if you don't, especially since the anime is currently continuing with it. I haven't actually continued the anime. I finished the original anime, and it was pretty good. I actually like the Fullbringer arc. But I'm not going to spoil the 1,000-year Blood War arc. Even though the manga has ended, I think a few years ago now, it's currently being animated and premiered, and I'd rather not get into spoilers and get people upset at me if they say anything at all. It's like chat's been pretty quiet every time I've done streaming, minus one or two people or a bot.
Find the next one.
So,
The
if you
encampments
guys
are
want
getting
to say
stronger.
anything or
Make
ask
sure
me
you're
stuff,
prepared.
then feel free to. But if you don't want to, I understand too. This is out of my comfort zone because I am definitely more of an introvert. So I'm trying. I've wanted to stream for a while. I just have never had the motivation to do it, and I don't know why I have the motivation now. I'd rather not question it though. It's at least me doing something.
I think that's the last one. Now I see why the storm would be inspired by heirs. Round 3, fight! You're done, encampment! Next one's looking tough. You can do it.
This one isn't
Found
activated
one.
yet.
Check out your map. Keep that streak going. 10 minutes left. Stay the course.
Anyway, I think that's probably the extent of my rant and stuff. I do recall
4 in a row.
back in my college days that I actually did
Get
do
ready
a
for more, Commander.
pretty terrible Flash game of sorts.
Found the next one. Check
It's
out
like-
your map.
I was in college. I was an adult, and I still made something called Super Tomato. Because it was based off like a high school drawing I did of like a Rayman style anthropomorphic tomato and carrot. And they were supposed to be roommates or best buds, and one of them is annoying and stupid. It was kind of like a Ren and Stimpy kind of dynamic, only not nearly as like vulgar or anything. Yeah, I'm not really good at drawing. I've never been a good artist. I used to doodle a lot more in high school. I even made a comic based around some friends, which eventually did inspire me to actually start planning out a secondary story idea, which I have never actually gotten to writing either, because procrastination is a bit of a bitch. But it was basically around the special program, the Academy of Information Technology that I went to. AOIT for short. And it was largely like just a thing that had like a nonsensical plot. It had a plot to it, weird enough. And I just would draw in it and do something while I was sitting in class if I got my work done. Which I got my work done pretty early. Because like for the first 3 years of high school that I went to was a magnet school, and it had like 90-minute classes, so I could get the work done within usually at that hour, so I would have 30 to 45 minutes. 30 to 45 minutes to actually like draw and stuff. And then final year it went to 7 periods, and that was awful. I no longer had actual time to sit there and draw. As much as I drew it, I never really improved Probably because I didn't actually seek to improve. It's one of those things where you're not going to improve if you don't actually actively try to seek how to improve. Though my style, I suppose, could be like, kind of like, I don't know, a very bad version of like the Fairly Odd Parent style. The quote-unquote Butch Hartman style. Which I'm not too happy about at this point because Butch Hartman, all that stuff that's coming out about him. Yeah. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to have anything to say about that. But that was basically the way that I could describe what my quote-unquote art style was, even though it was pretty bad. And I'm not really exaggerating. I do recall being bullied for it. I think that was one reason why I was demotivated to actually try and improve my art. Is because when I actually did try to do like little bits of web comics, like on a long ass time ago. I think it was on the forums of Crash Mania, which I wasn't the only bullying victim of that fan forum. I think it got to the point where I think the founder of Crash Mania, HP's owner, distanced himself from the forums, and I know the actual Crash Mania website. I was like, that's loud. I know the website doesn't get updated anymore because he's just been too busy. Like, despite my negative connotations with Crash Mania because of the forums, he wasn't responsible for it because that grew out of his control. And I've never held him responsible for like the bullying I received there. Even though, like, I had fun making the comic that I made for Crash Mania. That was a parody of Metal Gear. Specifically Metal Gear Solid. I had fun making it, but because I couldn't draw like certain positions very well, people made fun of it. And just had a lot of edgy humor in it too, like, because when I made it, I was in middle school. I think it was middle school. It was either late middle school or early high school. I can't recall the exact year. I just know it's like it was my first time doing digital art, and I was actually trying to do it with a mouse. Well, by that I mean draw with a mouse. I'm left-handed, so it was even more of a challenge to draw with a mouse because I don't use a left-handed mouse. I use my mouse like any other person would with their right hand. So it's already not my dominant hand. I'm not ambidextrous or anything. And I managed to finish it. Like, I actually did finish it, but when I finished it is when the bullying got worse. And then eventually I ended up leaving that forum. And I made some good friends there. There was a couple that I still speak to. One of them being Smaz. Like, if you don't know much of my like channel or anything, I had a previous channel. I'm not going to say what the name was because it's gone. It no longer exists. But it's of an era that I was highly sensitive and very emotional and very easy to offend. It feels nice to talk about it though. It's been so long. It's been like at least 15 years. But as a testament to how much the human mind can actually remember negative things. I do remember some of the people that were part of the bullying problem, but also some of the people that weren't. Like HP's owner, for example.
Let's head home.
Nice. HP's owner, who was the founder of Crash Mania, and the creator of the forums that eventually he grew astray from. Then there's Smaz, who was, I think, a moderator at some point, but we've remained good friends since, and we don't talk nearly as often. I actually really should talk to him more. but he was the one that actually really liked my story idea, and he's actually read my original story packet, which this was back in like 2012, and he even did a little bit of fan art for it, which I saved. I still have it. Like, whenever somebody drew the character I created, I always save the art. I really appreciate anyone drawing anything of mine. It also helps me have a visual, so if I actually go like try to look for some, have some money for commissions, then I at least have like.
This valley ain't big enough for the both of us. I'm calling you out. You're cool with that, right? Of course you are. The dude was a monster. We're calling you out. High noon, Tuesday. High noon.
You gonna shut up, right?
Wednesday at the latest. If you know what's good for you, you'll sure as shooting RSVP.
Okay. Anyway.
Commander, I need to
damn it.
you. You know how the story of Blackboot Heirs seems to have influenced some of the husks? It may have influenced some more than others. Much, much more. What I'm saying is, there's a mega gunslinger husk on the loose. And we'd better prepare. If we're gonna make it through this, we need to bring a fort to a gunfight. Be prepared to build.
Okay. But like, I don't really want to name the bullies, even though like almost nobody's watching this and nobody's going to watch it. That I know one of them was JB. I'm just gonna say their initials. That it's a couple of them have ended up apologizing a long time ago, and I'm just doing this to vent or anything. I don't have any animosity towards anybody at this point. It's well over 15 years ago. It's just I've never actually talked about it to anybody, which is the only reason why I'm still going and I'm not ending the stream yet. It's because it's like kind of therapeutic, I guess. But cyberbullying is still a pretty big issue, and if I could actually get people to donate to like a charity or something, probably to go towards that, though I would think like curing diseases would still be the ultimate goal, but like cyberbullying still needs to be addressed and stopped. And it just sucks that it's gotten worse with like a whole bunch of stuff like swatting and doxing. But that's the nature of the world. It's chaos. You can't stop these bad actors from doing bad things unless you know of it ahead of time. That's a bit of a depressing note. Because I'm going from my own bullying experience talking about like other stuff that has never happened to me, and I don't have any right to say anything about it. So, Paul, I apologize for that. But yeah, I don't know why that thought came into my head while I was playing Save the World. And then doing that with talking about Crash Mania, because I haven't thought about Crash Mania in a while, other than that one of the last updates HP's owner did about stating that he's no longer going to be updating the site outside of like some server maintenance or whatever maintenance is, or like some major crash news happens, which I haven't been there, so I don't know if it's even still up or if it's been updated to like reflect Crash Team Rumble. It's like, because Crash Team Rumble, don't get me wrong, a lot of people were excited for the Wumpa League, and I am a gigantic Crash Bandicoot fan. That's my original username was related to Crash. And then I changed it, I think right around the time I was in college. I changed it because I thought it was negative. It had negative memories to me, and I thought it would have been like a negative thing to associate myself with because it just would have reminded me of the bullying. That's why I deleted it. And I've been Neo Tanner ever since. Not with a weird ass time when I made my PSN account and I named it Quadcore Man. I didn't even name it my original like online username. I named it Quadcore Man. And I don't know why. But anyway, That's probably a depressing part to end on, but oh well. And it's probably a bit more information that you care about if you're watching this live for streaming or if you're watching the VOD. Sorry. Or if you clicked off by now, then it doesn't really matter. So, I will see you guys in the next stream. Right now it is planned to still be on Christmas. And as I said yesterday, it's planned to either be a 4-hour stream or it'll be 1 2-hour, 1 1-hour, or 2 2-hour streams. I'm planning on streaming more on that day because I'm not going to really do much other than hang out with my roommates and stuff and talk to my mom. But outside of that, I don't really have anything to do other than play games. So, I will see you guys again in the next stream. Bye-bye.